Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander Belay, and this is another Chelsea news video. And this video is going to be a bit different. It's going to be a mixture of talking points / Chelsea news video. And this video is going to be interesting. Going to be discussing Christian Eriksen. Would you guys want him at Chelsea? Of course, there's no reports or links at the moment, but there are some interesting stuff. Of course, his contract does expire next summer, so if we did sign him, we would sign him on a free. So obviously it could be realistic, because obviously Tottenham would never sell to Chelsea. However, if his contract is expiring, we could potentially sign him. The question, you guys, is number one, would you want him at Chelsea? Number two, do we even need him at Chelsea? Going to be discussing, how he's done this season, why I'd think he'd be a fantastic addition, and why he'd be a great move, especially for a free signing. Going to be discussing Willian as well, potentially leaving for Juventus or Barcelona, and also Olivier Giroud in pole position to move to Inter Milan. But Borussia Dortmund have also entered the frame as well. But before I do get into it, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're not here. Make sure you hit the notification so you're notified for every time I do upload, and comment down below your thoughts, opinions on each story that I do talk about. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, starting off with, of course, the main man, and Christian Eriksen. Of course, we know he plays for Tottenham. A lot of us have seen him for many, many years. He signed for Tottenham in 2013, and he's been arguably one of the best players, bar Kane or alongside Kane. He's been consistent, he's been producing. The amount of times scored against Chelsea, he has so many quality attributes about him. His long-range shots, his passing, his operation in between those lines. He's so effective, and he reminds me of Mason Mount, but what Mason Mount could be when he's 28 in his prime. Christian Eriksen is what Mason Mount will become when he enters his prime. He's so quick, he's so agile, and the main thing with him, he's already Premier League proven. There's no need for adaptation. He already played for a top 6 club, so he knows how to operate. And I think that for him, it's a bit of a fresh start when it comes to his personal life as well. He doesn't even need to move house, doesn't need, if you have kids or family, doesn't even need to move school or even house or training centre, etc. Because same city, London as well, already Premier League proven. But it's not just that, he's such a world-class player, and he would elevate our squad as well. Now, a lot of you are going to say, our midfielders are already stacked with the likes of Mason Mount, Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante. However, if we saw Ross Barkley, then I think Eriksen would be a world-class replacement for an average player, and I think he'd work fantastically well. Now, it's obviously his main position if he did come into Chelsea. Of course, we know Lampard is flexible. He can play 4-2-3-1, he can play 4-3-3. So, if he did come and play, he would either play in a number 8 position or number 10 position. I think the number 8 would be more suitable. We know the number 10 is a dying breed in the current era of modern football. But number 8 position gives him the defensive duties, but it also means he can operate more effectively in those half spaces, in between the lines of the midfield and the defence, and he's deadly. The guy is lethal. His passing range is immaculate, superb, lethal finishing as well, can score from any angle. How many long shots has this guy scored against us? I can remember about 3 or 4 from the top of my head where he just banged it in from nowhere. How many long shots does this guy score? And we've missed it from our team, where we haven't got enough players that shoot from outside the box. We've actually got that quality that, what Lampard used to have, where he could shoot from anywhere and score. Mason Mount, arguably has it, nowhere near as good as Eriksen. Loftus-Cheek, again, nowhere near as good as Eriksen. We know Jorginho and Kante, they're not, attacking midfielders. And don't get me started on Kovacic when it comes to shooting. The guy can't shoot he's a semi-professional when it comes to shooting. He can't even hit anything on target, to be fair. Immediately it gives another dimension to our midfield. I mentioned this point a few days ago regarding Milinkovic. I said that Lampard is looking for a midfielder with different dimensions. Now, don't get me wrong, there's no reports linking Eriksen to Chelsea. Don't get me wrong. However, I'm giving you guys the question. I'm proposing you the question to see, would you take Christian Eriksen at Chelsea as one of our midfielders, as a Ross Barkley replacement, and where would you like to see him play? And also, do you even want Eriksen? Some of you guys might not even rate Eriksen. You say, it might halt Mason Mount's development. We already have Loftus-Cheek in that position, etc. Or would you rather us to sign Milinkovic-Savic? Like I said, Lampard is looking for a midfield of different dimensions, and that's exactly what Christian Eriksen brings. Long shot ability, which we don't currently have in our midfield. Strength, Premier League proven, world-class player as well. He's entering his prime, and the best of all from this situation as well is that he's free. Of course, we know his wages are going to be astronomical. He's signing on bonus, but I believe that, like I said, he's free, so I think that's going to be a massive bonus for us. And of course, getting one over our rivals Tottenham would also be very sweet. The cherry on top would be beautiful. But like I said, the way he operates, his passing range, his long shot ability, and also his work rate, his defensive duties has been fantastically good as well. Now, a lot of you are going to say, this season, is he starting to decline? Is he on a decline? He's been quite poor this season. But let's be frank, Tottenham as a whole have been poor. They sit in 14th position. They haven't been too good. Kane's been off form. Lucas has been off form. Son's been off form. They haven't really been performing at the full potential. So you can't really pinpoint it down to Christian Eriksen. Tottenham have just been poor overall. Their club's in turmoil. There's, unrest regarding Pochettino, Daniel Levy, the owners. and also wage structures, Danny Rose leaving potentially. There's a lot of disharmony in the squad. So I believe that, I think it's time for Eriksen to leave. Now, there was rumours that he was going to leave for Real Madrid in the summer. That didn't materialise, but I believe the next summer he won't be signing a contract and he will be leaving. Of course, in January, he's free to talk with any clubs he like, because obviously he will be a free agent next summer. But like I said, I'm proposing a question to you guys. Would you take Christian Eriksen on a free? But remember this thing, he'll have a massive signing on bonus, so his agent will make the big bucks. And also his wages will be a lot. It could ruin a bit of our wage structure. He'll easily be on 190 to 200k a week. Is he necessary? But remember, he is a world-class player. Will definitely elevate our midfield to another level. Definitely gets competing with City and Liverpool. For me, he's a world-class player. I can't be saying no to a world-class player. He's going to immediately impact our squad. He's got another dimension midfield that we don't even have. He'd be perfect for number of position, mentoring Mason Mount off this cheek. For me, it's a no-brainer. I'd love him. But that's just my thoughts, opinions. What are you guys' thoughts, opinions? Would you take Christian Eriksen at Chelsea? If not, leave me your thoughts in the comments below as to why you wouldn't take him. But let's move on to the next part of the story, and that is regarding Willian from Chelsea, of course. Now, we know that he's been performing fantastically well this season. Even his end product, he's been getting quite a few assists, goals. But he's been one of our top performers of the season. You even saw Lampard's comments, the way he elevates the team. He's really, really good this season. He drives with the ball. And obviously he was captain last game. It's like he's helping a lot of our youngsters integrate into the team, and Willian is really helping support with that. But not only that, his performances on the pitch really represent that as well. Of course, we know his contract is expiring next summer, so if we did sell him, we wouldn't really get much money for him. He could be leaving on a free to either Barcelona or Juventus. Of course, contract negotiation was revealed today. They did break down between the board and Willian's agent, Kia. So I do believe the contract there will be a compromise of the contracts. Of course, Willian wants 2 years, Chelsea only willing to give 1 year. So we'll have to see what happens with that one regarding that. I believe there will be a compromise where we will give him an extension and we may sell him on for a significant fee in the summer. Of course, he's been fantastic this season. Definitely one of our best performing wingers. He's been on another level. Strange, being 31 years of age, still has acceleration. His dribbling's phenomenal. His end product is improved, and he's really taken the game by the scruff of the neck and really helping our team as well. His defensive duties, his work rate is fantastic. But it looks like Juventus or Barcelona could be stealing him in January or in a summer window. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. Let's see if that materialises. Yeah, that's regarding Willian. He could either go to Juventus or Barcelona. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Would you want Willian to stay for another year, or would you sell him to Barcelona or Juventus? Now, getting into the final player for this video, and that does regard Olivier Giroud. Now, a few videos ago, I did mention that Inter Milan were in pole position. They are currently still in pole position, but Chelsea are demanding €7 million for his services. That's what demanding. Inter Milan are in pole position. However, Borussia Dortmund have entered the frame and they're really interested in his services. They want to sign Olivier Giroud, so hopefully a bit of a bidding war goes on there. So see what happens with that one. But like I said, Giroud's not being utilised. Tammy Abraham has been fantastic this season, joint top scorer in the Premier League. Of course, we have Batshuayi, who's used as super sub. So Giroud's not really getting a look in. Therefore, is there any point in keeping him? We can keep him moving. Free up some wages as well. Get rid of him in January, and get rid of him in January where we can actually get some money for him, because of course he does become a free agent next summer. So if we did try and sell him next summer, he would just walk away for nothing. So it wouldn't be the wisest move. If we did sell Olivier Giroud, in my opinion, sell him in January, get as much money as possible. We're not even utilising his services, and of course he can reunite with Conte at Inter Milan, and of course with Borussia Dortmund there could be a bidding war. So hopefully that does happen. We'll see if that one materialises. So yeah, but that's just my thoughts, opinions. Would you want to keep Giroud? Leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comments below. Like I said, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're not here, make sure to hit the notifications to notified for every time I do uploads, and comment down below thoughts, opinions. Would you take Christian Eriksen at Chelsea, or is he an unnecessary buy? Would you also want to see Olivier Giroud leaving in January, and also would you want to extend Willian's contract or let him go to Juventus or Barcelona in a January transfer window or in a summer window? But yeah, and let's keep it moving, guys. Peace.